What's up, guys? Welcome to Relax One Corner. I'm Brother Z, and today recording is actually kind of impromptu because I never planned to record today's episode of Relax One Corner, but something uh, pops up, and I think I need to make this episode because I need to get this message across to my fellow Singaporeans, especially uh, to the Muslim community. This is concerning the so-called businessman who is also a self-proclaimed religious teacher. And somehow or other, he claims that he talks directly to God. This joker, all right, you can see his picture here, this joker. He claims that he is able to talk to God directly, and apparently he will be in a trance during one of his teachings, and he claimed that the spirit of the Prophet Muhammad came inside him, or he speaks out the word of the Prophet. What this man is doing is an insult to the religion, is an insult to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, especially for the Muslim. Yeah, I'm not trying to stir up shit here or stir up anger or hatred towards this man, but I think this man needs to be stopped immediately. From what I read, this man's spiritual wives, four of them are all very well educated. But actually, this man is somehow rather earning on their incomes. From what I read as well, in 2018, actually, Muiz has counseled him. Because he was teaching without uh, without being recognized by the Majlis Ugama Islam Singapore. That means the Islamic body, religion body in Singapore. So how can this goes on? And now what he is doing, and apparently his target is to have 13 wives, is absurd. I mean, it is very worrying. And and apparently, from what I read as well, this so-called spiritual wife stood by him. I mean, of course, I mean, they might be brainwashed, or they might be somehow or other uh, taken in by his words. But come on, look at him. I mean, I'm not judging a book by its cover, but look at him. The relevant bodies need to investigate this immediately and need to put a stop to it immediately. I mean, this can't go on. This can't go on. I mean, I read the article that he said that it's fine to gamble as long as you help the poor. I mean, I can't speak for other religion, but as a Muslim myself, we all know from a very young age that our religion forbids gambling. From my perspective, actually, what this man is doing is actually just to have an easy life, just to let people astray. If you guys watch this episode of Relax One Corner, please spread this message around, spread this news around. It's found on the article on Straits Times yesterday. That is on the 9th of November. So spread this message around. I think the community needs to be aware of it. I mean, regardless of whether you are Muslim or whatever religion you are in, with so much respect, but if someone comes out and claim themselves to be Prophet Muhammad, spirit live through him, or if you are a Christian, for example, somebody claimed that the spirit of Jesus speaks through him. I mean, that is a very serious claim to make. I mean, I am very shocked and actually worried that this can happen in Singapore. And it took a reporter to actually breaks out the news to the public. And thank you to that guy. Only thing I hope, or the only thing I ask for is, why is the Straits Time making this news so exclusive until somebody has to pay it, until you have to subscribe and pay a fee in order to be able to read the full news. For such news, I mean, come on, do something for the community, do something for the people, and please not make it as a paid news in order for us to find out what actually happens, because this is something serious. Sorry that if today's episode seems serious, because I don't think this episode should be taken lightly. I mean, every parent is concerned of their daughters falling into this man's trap. Every husband will be concerned as well if their wife is attending his classes, because they might fall into this trap. I mean, this needs to be stopped immediately. As you know, 4 of his spiritual wives are people's wife that somehow or rather he managed to snatch. I hope the relevant bodies will take action about this matter immediately and just put a stop to it. For today's episode, I'm not interested actually to touch on any other topics. Actually, there's a few, but this matter itself kills all the mood. So, I mean, you guys, in future, if you guys were to took up any religious courses or religious classes, please make sure that the religious teacher has proper qualification and is been certified by our government bodies, and not just learn from somebody, from all these self-proclaimed religious teacher, because we do not know their credentials. We do not know whether they are actually teaching sincerely right from the heart, or they are actually out to con you. So, if you have not read the article, please read the article on 9th of November. Spread the message around, and I just hope that the relevant bodies put a stop to it. This thing needs to be put a stop. I don't care if people say I'm judging too soon or what. So be it. I just need to speak out. So I feel that it's my social responsibility bring up this matter to the masses, so that you guys don't get fooled or don't get tricked by such selfish people who use religion for their own self-fulfillment. Well, that's about all, guys. The next episode of Relax One Corner will be back to our usual upbeat self, and see you soon. Assalamualaikum.